about my case. The council, third council, issued me section 184 with the lack of capacity. Now they've lost £55 billion, and I know they don't have capacity because the capacity they have is not as great as I have. Let me show you something, guys. Let me show you what I mean exactly. Councillors in the council building don't have capacity because they make the wrong decision. They decide to fight the right guy for his human rights. The wrong guy for his human rights. Yes. So the councillors don't have capacity. Now I have the money to prove. Now I get the money to prove it. When the money comes, I've sustained enough damages because I fought for my human rights the right way. So this is textbook entries. This is my computer here. This is the repo of all repos. Now you got the MK2 version, Mark II, my other account, MK2, OB Nexus MK2. You got the only difference between this repository is that you get a barrister's registered list. Yeah. So this is the repository here, same application. So let's read the emails today. Huh. Archived. Oluwa Bumi's email. End of decision letter. No homeless application. And basically, this was a letter. This was an email. Look, stop writing stupid email. The target is 1.117 billion pounds. I need that 250 million. You know, this was the email that made them realize that they're joking, they're doing something wrong. If I didn't write this email, they would have filed it. But the councillors don't have capacity to can't govern their own self. We need to govern our own selves. The Gen Z need to govern our own selves. Because governance is needed when you're even doing business. When you're doing business. But these emails they wrote to me, homelessness review, section 1A, section 202 request reviews, case. I'm writing to request section 202 following the original. I am not homeless. I struggle with the condition. Solution 1 period update. Functionally homeless. Control to. Although I reside 15 Ishamway, this is something new. This is a permanent and independent accommodation. I am functionally homeless due to lack of control of my living environment, absence of secure tenancy, ongoing exposure to psychological distress. I'm not gonna read this out loud, but you can read this. So I want you guys to see this email. This is my life. This is what I filed. This is what I put for European Court of Human Rights for £55 billion. And then here I double the money. Oh, I didn't double the money here. Well, the money will come out from somewhere, because this authority denying me, molesting me, and writing me emails. Can write anybody emails for that 5%. Deny anybody housing, just not me. So this is me solving my own housing issue with the council. You know, yeah. This is me solving my own issue with the council. Stop this TikTok. This is my problem. This is how I build the council. This is the entries. This is how I build the government. This is how I fought for my human rights. This is the textbook entries. This is what I decided to do. And I went all the way to Manchester. I went all the way to Kent. I went all the way to Newham, just so I can fight for my human rights and get the money. Because I want the money, not the house. Because I'm building my own house with the money. And that's what the European Court of Human Rights are doing. Now, I've gone through a barrister. I'm going to go through a barrister to solve this issue. But if they say, if the barrister denies me housing, you know, then me and me get a fight. So this is the raw text file. This is the big one. This is not the edited one. This is human rights barrister. London. But I can't find the number. There's no number attached to it. Telephone number. Seriously, yeah. I can call these numbers today. Wait, so I'm gonna start calling the barristers. They probably won't be able to help me, but they should sort things out. 0207993760. This is what made Obi Nexus become the confederation it was. Because it's their own guidelines, it's their own articles. I mean, acts. It's their own acts. It's their own acts on the legislation. Oh, hello, Miss Grace Brown. I'm looking for a barrister, please. Um, uh, I'm calling as a member of public, but I've exhausted all the options, and I cannot seem to get through. Human rights, and human rights and public law. I was detained for 3 years of my life in Norfolk, LEM Norfolk, under with no without papers, without section papers, and I'm looking to take a damages claim instead of because right now I am, yes, 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 I do. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so I have to write an email to the barristers, so pa@gclaw.co.uk. So I'm gonna demand £1 billion, or £1 million from the UK government. Uh, you know, yes, so £1 million. But that £1 million is gonna be for me anything I want to do. Okay, let me write the email now. So, basically, they should respond to me, because public law and human rights. New email to. I'm writing email now. pa@gclaw.co.uk. Name. Human name. Subject. Human rights. Uh, 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 Violation without section papers for at children facility in Norfolk, in Ellingham Hospital. So basically, I'm writing the email right now. Dear GC Law, I am writing to I'm writing for advice with a human rights violation. I am entitled to a damages claim following a human rights violation for 3 years of my life in Ellingham, Norfolk. I was detained age 14 to 17. My number, okay, my name is Namdi Mike. Okay, so basically, I'm writing right now, and this will read. My name is Namdi Mike, but I'm writing advice. I am like writing for advice for the human rights for the with being given due to a human rights violation. I'm entitled to a damages claim following human rights for 3 years at LAM Norfolk. I was in for 18, 14, 15, 16, 14, 17. Here is all the evidence. HTTPS www.github.com/OB Nexus. Textbook entries. So I'm writing an email now. I'm writing an email now. 1 second, guys. Because if I don't sort this out before I turn next year, I will not get that £1 million. So I'm doing £1 million now. Basically, you don't. No one cares. No one cares. You know, I refuse to be sick. So my name, my number. Uh, I am a care leaver. Denied. Uh, train go. Oh, I'm a carer denied the care at clinically. My story. This is a prolonged case via from ages 9 to 25 of my life. Thank you. Thanks. Okay, so this is the email I wrote them. Looking for 1 billion, wait, 4 billion, £1 million for 5 million. I'm gonna put £20 billion. 1 billion. Yeah, that's no problem. Okay, so this is the letter I wrote to them here. Okay. Uh, okay. Oh yeah. I'm rich. I was not refreshed. Oh, wait. Start this one. Basically, I'm just looking through my inbox. Okay. I don't show you my inbox. I just show you the letter I wrote. Move to archive. I go to archive. Yeah. So this is the archive here. So this is the letter here. So this letter I wrote to the computer system. So I wrote to this email. My name is I'm writing to human rights violation for anyone Norfolk I was detained for the right to review the prolonged case of my life. Here's the evidence. I'm writing to advise due to human rights violation. I'm trying to damage this claim. Looking for 1 billion of which we found in that way this human rights. This is my email I wrote. So basically, what will happen now is they will contact me regarding what happened and how much money I want because the solicitors can't do it. They can't do it. They can't do it. This has been all my life, and I will not. I will take £1 billion, £1 billion, and leave the country. You know, I'm just joking. I'll take £1 billion and stay in the country and rebuild a foundation. So this is what I'm saying. So this is what I'm saying. The Care Act, a right to review. So this is all the evidence there. So this is basically all the evidence here. This is my section paper. This is just my This is not my section. This is my patient system. The meeting day. This is basically the after they did all they wanted to do to me. Yeah. And here we have my actual email. So this is my evidence pack. This is all my evidence pack. Evidence, the PNG, PDF. This is all the things that happened to me as a child. But it's like I've proven that I was there. This is all my evidence pack. So this is all the evidence that happened to me. So now I can sue them, shut them. So that's the idea I'm saying. I'm just gonna sue anyone and everything because this is my human right to sue them. So now I've done it with GC Law. I will now be able to get it together. So thank you for watching the video. Like get my head together. Yeah. So when I get my head together, I will build my utopia. What even if I get £1 million, £1 million, I can still do anything I want. But I said £1 billion. It cuts off the 50, makes it 54 billion because they pay 1 billion. That's the idea. It's business. Human rights is business, guys. Thank you for watching the video.